The under fire former vice president of Korean Air is scheduled to appear before prosecutors this afternoon, and all eyes are now on whether an arrest warrant will be issued for Cho Hyun-ah and what kind of charges she will face. Kim Min-ji reports.
The probe into the nut rage controversy deepens. Cho Hyun-ah, the former vice president of Korean Air, will appear before prosecutors in Seoul on Wednesday afternoon. Attention is being drawn to whether an arrest warrant will be issued for Cho, who made a Seoul-bound Korean Air flight turn back to the gate to deboard the head of cabin crew, all because she was upset that her nuts were not served according to the manual for first-class passengers. There are two scenarios that could lead to prosecutors issuing an arrest warrant. First, it depends on whether they believe Cho engaged in evidence tampering. Crew members and passengers who witnessed the incident say Korean Air officials pressured them to give false testimonies. Even if Cho didn't directly engage in the process, it may still be hard for her to evade an arrest warrant, depending on whether the company's organizational culture was based on top-down decisions. It also depends on whether her actions broke aviation laws. A person can face up to 10 years behind bars if a plane that is already on the taxiway is turned back to the gate illegally. Prosecutors will also probe into whether abusive language and violence was used. They are expected to decide on whether to seek an arrest warrant after their investigation into Cho. On Tuesday, Korea's Transportation Ministry filed a complaint with the prosecution against the former executive. Korean Air could also be hit with a fine of up to $1.3 million or even a 3-week-long suspension of operations between New York and Seoul. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.